sights on the watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? But his lordship, he employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the watchhead on a mission to slay... Poor old Gregor departed last night, I'm sorry. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. That tyrannical Sir Ludolf thinks he can do whatever he likes. And, well, mayhap he's right. That tyrannical...
This way, if you please.
Save it, cuz. I'm not in...
Apologies, but I can't offer... It is a view that begs to be painted. Yon shore in particular.
What awaits us there? I am burst in to find out.
It's a glad thing we rescued it.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Douse the flames before it is too late. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills.
As a matter of fact, the pawns here are all men, I notice.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change.
Right, just follow me.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this. Plenty more where that came from.
Splendid. I grant you roaring flame. I will finish this here.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Watch out!
moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Pray, cast that magic again. 'Twas most you...
Isis' thing is yours to wield. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's all let him go to waste.
The Arisen has been told. Quick, down to the blade! I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, ho, ho. I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
This is generally used as a material. be all right.
Remain calm. Keep the traffic warm.
Quick! Down to the lane! Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste.
I grant your weapon, Your Majesty. Well done.
We've got the big reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock his feet right out from under him.
A moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Aided and must be recast.
Halt, please.
Do not falter. This will take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
I think I can. It seems we haven't made nothing.
Correct, this opponent. Makes for easy prey.
It's easily done.
Feast your eyes on this. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Why shall we lead the charge?
By your leave.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No, it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Could you come over here?
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul. was a surprise to find someone living out here, and an old man at that. I wonder what so impels him to set out to sea.
He's something of...
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi! What are you doing, standing about with...
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then you did it once afore, eh?
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Calm the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say...
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. Let's say we make them think twice about settling in again.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Use these flames to smite our enemies. My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold them, if you please.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Excellent! Don't let up now!
One of us has been ready.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are a truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured to destroy... How many times have we said none are to tread there? There can be no doubt he's the one...
Forgive me. I never meant...
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas!
Now, you would say that, but I see him outnumbered. Could be all three of...
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and I do hope you shall visit us again.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done if you ask me.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Over here, if you please.
I'm just grateful I get to lead it.
I'll gather these now. It'd be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering item.
I'm only glad to have proven...
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain. The field of battle is wont to hit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. It is as you say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. No doubt, this trial. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Not live to regret.
Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy. Unbelievable.
Isis' sting is yours to wield.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
'Tis surely a coincidence. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. I suppose 'tis my duty to inform you that there is a cavern over there, Arisen.
If we are to delve, we'll want to ensure we have plenty of supplies. A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. weren't expecting mercy.
I got you, roaring blade.
Most effective. Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
There's no great shock to me. Look, Master, goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.